Hey, you guys. um, I just decided to just randomly go through and check comments and stuff because I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just kind of like, eh. So I did. So, and no wonder I don't check these things when I first started doing this. Anyway, I get this on this one, this lady here. Pretty creative. These are current, as in the last month blogs. They are not related to the Idaho 4, but she got 1,100 views with 169 subs. So something tells me that this Idaho 4 case is an obsession. Why would she do this? Oh yes, I already answered that. So people, I don't know if this is what she's thinking, but I mean, does she think I'm doing this for views? So I don't even get this. This is not what I came on here for. I came on here because nobody wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about, and one of them was the Moscow police reports. So this is the one about the naked man, the running naked man, and let me see what that was on 6/30/2023. And so as I'm referencing this, I mean, it's up here, the date's up here, but everybody keeps asking me in the comments, and like coming after me about what's the date, and it's not related. Well, this is not what I intended to make it like it was the same thing that's happening. This was to show that the same type of things that are happening, that it's consistent, that it's constant. There's a pattern, you guys. There's a pattern, and this one right here is like big time pattern. Complaint of the male running. Of course, they said that with whoever was running from the house, the King house. Then there's harassment, complaint that people are harassing some guy at the grub truck. Strange noises coming from my house across from. I mean, there's just a lot of things in here that are connected in a pattern type way, shape, or form to during that time, in November and prior. I mean, it's not just that time. It's before that. It's after that. It's right now. Anyway, so this woman that says this comment. And I said, come on, really? I said, it's important that these police reports are revisited. These reports are important to this case. Let me guess. You think BK is guilty. Anyway, she never got back to me. And so I said, and I actually said, I agree, it's a bit of an addictive case, but not for what you're saying. Views, I could care less, but I'm thankful people are watching and have civil conversations without judging and accusing, because the reason I decided to make a video was because no one wanted to talk about the thing. Oh, I hadn't even read this yet. I just freaking said that. So please, if you aren't happy with my content, I'm sure there are handfuls of other channels ready for some drama. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so, and then I said, just a friendly thank you for reminding me that it's time for a daily dose of MPD. I kind of had to laugh on that just now. That's pretty funny. So anyway, I decided to go to her channel because I'm thinking, okay, I wonder if she has commented on any of my other things, right? So when you do that, you just hit their little icon face, and then she's got her account name is Lead with Love, and I thought that was interesting because there was no love in what she was saying. Anyway, so she's got like I guess she commented on the one with interesting. She's only commented twice, and this was the one on the Xana one I just did about the phone solicit, about her at Palouse. And that the reason I questioned that had nothing to do with what job she was doing. It was where the job was and who was around that area where that job was, that Palouse area. It's suspicious. It's sus. There's a lot of stuff going on around there. And I don't want to really call this lady out, but I do want you to see a video that she's got on her page. So I'm going to go there and we're going to watch it. If it's still on here. Oh, there it is right there. So this I thought was really interesting because how she goes about talking about it, and she's talking about the transport and how she thinks that it's wrong, being transported because they let it into the media. They put it on out there in the world that he was going to be being moved, right? And I don't know if this is actually him on the video. I don't know, but anyway, I'll just let you watch it. We'll watch it together, and I had never seen it before, so it was kind of interesting to see it. Because like I said, I'd never seen it, so anyway. So here we go.
In here. Maybe you don't know me. My name is Lead with Love. Today is January 4th, 2023. I've been sitting here monitoring all the live streaming while inmate Brian Kohlberger is in flight, or he may have arrived by now, to Idaho to stand trial for the tragic murder of 4 beautiful human beings. People are aware of this flight he's on, and they're tracking it as it's making progress. The news media is engaging with the public, discussing their plans to meet at the airport. This started out with the jail in Pennsylvania putting on their website that he had been discharged. That's not good protocol when you're trying to disguise the whereabouts of an inmate. Having been a transport officer, among other prisoner-related duties, I'm kind of disgusted. Any member of the media who would not have the respect for the safety of the officers and crew and the inmates to have a safe arrival, this is not the way inmates' transports are handled. They're potential assassins waiting to take this guy out, or that's the security mindset of a transport officer. And they're going to have to walk arm in arm with him off that airplane. That's great. I hope there's alternate plans in place. I can only hope the FBI and the marshals have made plans for this obvious defect. I don't blame the internet sleuths. They're just excited. Reading their comments in the chats, it's pure evidence that we don't teach our legal system very well either, but that's a rant for another day. This reason, I'm limiting my little opinion reaction to the simple dangers of transporting an inmate who's the subject of international fame infamy, thanks to our 24-hour-a-day news cycle, which now includes 300 or 400 YouTube channels, in addition to mainstream media. People are acting like the president's on that aircraft. Oh, no, the president wouldn't get that kind of excitement, but we gotta admit, the boundaries of safety and reason are out the window in this country. And we're getting a little help from other countries who seem to find our crime and criminals entertainment. If one of my brother or sister officers who's risking their life on this dangerous transport is hurt, or anybody, I'm going to blame the media. You all used to have privileges, and responsibility went with those privileges. It used to be that we could pretty much trust that you were going to kind of go media silent when there was something critical happening. Not anymore. Now you guys act like the National Enquirer or the paparazzi.
So, the thing is that I feel like that with her saying that to me, like she was making it like she's labeling him, from what I got out of it, guilty, and or me guilty for whatever I did, or putting the police report out there. I don't know why that was so awful, but this man, if he, I don't think he's guilty at all. I mean, I think he might have known something about it, but it was only because they intended for him to know something about it. So that's just my opinion, and we're all entitled to that, just like she is to hers, right? But the thing is that with Brian, no matter if he ends up being deemed guilty or innocent, either way, he's done. I mean, there's no way. He's got a label on his head now. And if he is truly innocent, as it would seem, he's never going to be free. He never. Can you imagine what he's going to have to go through for the rest of his life? No. Nobody can. Even he can't. I mean, there's no way. And there's nowhere he can go. This is literally everywhere, worldwide, every country. Or, everybody's talking about it. It's out there. It's big. And so it's like, there's so much to think about in this case. Like, I feel like whenever I'm talking about him, and I feel like he, is innocent, more innocent than he is guilty. I mean, like I said, guilty by association, maybe, or whatever. But I also am just, my heart just goes out to all the poor and the families and everything else. But it also goes out to him, like, and his family and everything. Like, what? No one's even heard from them. What do you think they're going through? It's just like, there's so much wrapped up in this case, and just like everybody else in Moscow. I mean, everybody else. Like, I was watching the Grub Truck, right? I was watching their live stream, and it was right before the kids left for vacation, and they're joking about the Grub Truck Christmas party, about bringing swords and about stabbing. I mean, they're joking about it, you guys. They were joking about fight clubs. Oh, we got to start selling tickets to those right now. We got to get the word out there. Something, blah blah blah. And it's a joke. It's a running joke to them. Well, this isn't a joke to me. This is serious. And if I make a funny, or if I giggle or do something somewhere in one of my videos, it's never ever directed in a mean way or thinking that's funny at all. It's something totally, it's like down a different pathway or whatever. And here's the thing. If people did not, me included, go on the light side once in a while, what would become of us? Probably we become like the people that murdered them. Because you can't go on through life just thinking about all the bad things. And so that's why I try to bring a little bit of lightness to it, if possible. And it's not because I don't take it seriously. That's not it at all. It's because in order for me to get through this, that's what I've got to do. And I'll tell you what, I'll bet you any one of those, Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, or Ethan, I bet you any one of them would have done the same thing. That's how they would have gotten through it, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I'll tell you what, I sure do feel like I know them more than anybody I've ever known without meeting somebody. I'll tell you that much. It's interesting. So anyway, I just want to say, to lead with love, thank you for your comment. No, I didn't do this just to get likes and like subs or whatever. I mean, I don't. And how did you know I got like 169? Did you count them? Did you watch it and just count them go? I mean, I don't know how you would, break that down. I have no idea. I actually, what the interesting, here's the funny thing about that, is I don't necessarily even look at my sub, like if I get new subs, I don't even look at that. It's something I just have never done. And maybe I should, be more aware of that, maybe, and thank people. I mean, I'm grateful that people are watching the channel and everything. I really am. And I love all your comments, and I try to get to you guys. It's, oh my God, there's so many, and it's so many off those and so many off those. And that takes longer than making videos, doing those comments. Seriously. But I just want to thank each and every one of you, for even people that, make the comments like this, because it brought me here and saw this video that I'd never seen before. And I, addressing it is, I think that's important as well as other people's opinions. Although I don't agree with what she had to say about me. I don't agree with that at all, because I know me, and that's not me. But that's her opinion, And I just, like I said, it's everybody's got to be kind. I mean, it's just, there's no reason, if you've got nasty things to say or whatever, why even bother? Why bother? Sometimes I have to reply. I try to hold myself back. There's a couple of different comments I've had to address, actually, because of the harassment that I've been getting. And not just through YouTube either. It's, it's personal. And it's gotten to a point where that is uncalled for. That is uncalled for. Especially when I've protected this certain person. And I've got, I've been very cautious about, I haven't, seriously, if I posted what I knew, and this person would have a cow, literally, come undone. But I haven't, have I? I even took down things that she wanted down. Because I have a heart, and because I don't want to see anybody go crazy mad, or have, I don't want to see that happen. Never have I wanted to see that happen. But if it comes down to it, and if I find something out that's really, really connects to this, that connects to that, oh, I'm not holding back. Nuh-uh. Because why would I do that? I just haven't found anything that connected yet. But if I do, damn straight I'll be putting it up here. She can rant and rave all she wants, but she's not any better than any, the rest of us. She's a human being just like we are. She doesn't get special treatment, although I have given her some special treatment. And here's the thing, I've always been nice to her. And she's literally doxing me, which is not cool. It's one of the things that we talked about her not doing, and I definitely said I wouldn't do it to her, and I wouldn't. If it comes to a point where it's what I have to do to protect myself, then I'll think about it. But it's not going to be doxing the way that she's doing it to me, that's for sure. Yeah, she needs to get a hobby. She needs to work more, get a hobby, do something, because she's got too much free time on her hands, in my opinion. All right, so, okay, I'm done griping. I might post some more. I don't know what other videos are on here, but there's some other interesting ones that I did. I don't know if they're connected to this, or if I don't know if they were hers or not, but they were like recommended for you. But crap, it recommends my own videos to me, so I don't know half the time what I'm watching. It's so funny when it does it. I'm like, what do you mean you're recommending my video to me? All right, you guys. Thank you. And I really this wasn't meant to be a bad rant or anything. It's just, I've got feelings too. And I try to consider everybody else's feelings on here. Sometimes I might get a little, I don't know what you'd call it, a little, I want to say raunchy, but raunchy isn't the word I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't think I really get too excited about things. If I do, I try to make it more on the light side, I think. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd address this, and I just hope that, hey, lead with love. Love the name. Great name. Let's follow that. That'd be great. I hope you have a great day, and hope you have a great holiday season. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, too. Okay. I might just pause and see what other videos on here, and I might continue this, but then again, I might not. Bye, you guys. Thanks. Appreciate you guys.